Well, this one has a chance to be really good. That is a fantastic long shot.
There's no way he could hit that without a tail breeze. Surely that breeze had to help there.
Well, this is the kind of strong wind that will really test a player. Beautiful shot. That is tight.
Unbelievable. That is one to savor for the rest of the round.
See if he can go one better than yesterday when he made par. This putt for birdie. Needs a few more of those. That was a good birdie.
Yeah, this time that one gets him in the top 10.
Resuming the action here at EA Sports, let's go out to the 7th hole and pick up with our featured golfer. Frank, as we come up on the middle portion of this third round, it's been a good performance so far.
It has. Taking being presented, and there's plenty of them out on this golf course too. Once again, pick away the easy holes. That's the key to this round of golf. The par 5s, the reachable ones, the short par 4s where you get wedges in your hand. That's the key. Try to bury every putt 10 feet in. You've really got to focus on the small things.
This one looks like it's headed right for the middle of the dance floor, Frank.
Rather nice shot, I would say.
Didn't check, Frank.
Yeah, just not enough spin on that, really. I mean, that almost like took that first bounce and just ricocheted forward. Great shot out of the rough. He avoided all the troubles just to get that on the green.
That was not an easy shot. He'll settle. Well, that was a good-looking putt, just not falling right now.
Sadly, he's going to be disappointed.
So they'll tap in. That is a solid par putt. Par 3/8, 248 yards down to the green. What a hole.
Yeah, maybe put your two hands together, make a little prayer. You might make two, but make three here and run to the next tee. This is it's just a gorgeous par 3, but it is tough. Every bit as tough as what it is pretty, as a matter of fact.
Well, that's how you play the game right there. Knock it on the green and give yourself a good look at birdie. Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus. With that birdie, moves one shot closer to the lead. Stepping up to the shot here at the 9th, it's a par 4, 390 yards.
It is anything other than straight off the tee because of all these sort of undulations and curvature on the fairway. You'd think well bunkered, but the last bunker on the right side there, longer hitters, they can nearly fly that, just over 300 yards. Either that, shorter hitter, just play to that fat area of the green. That'll be sort of some, 270 yards. That will take all the water out of play into a green that slopes back at you. So very good chance, even with a wedge in hand, to get the ball close. A good way to finish the front 9.
Frank couldn't ask for anything more.
Just the lie there, too. It is sitting up like it's teed up.
Frank, as we look at the approach here at the 9th, what do you think the best play is?
Well, unless you've laid up off the tee, Rich, you're only going to have a short shot into this green. You don't have to loft it too high. You can use the full length of the green. So something coming in a little bit lower and bouncing towards the flag is probably the best play.
Should be pretty good right there. On the safe side. That is an excellent play right there. The approach, giving him another good look. Little redemption chance here. Had bogey yesterday. It's a nice birdie right there.
Could not have come at a better time. 3rd place now.
Now the start of the back 9 here at Wolf Creek Golf Club in Mesquite, Nevada, or as I like to call it, Mind Blower Golf Club. Frank, everywhere you look, it's just a mind blower. I mean, this one is hard to...
172 yards off the back tee. The fairway is a little wider than what it looks off the tee because that sort of desert ridge on the right side there, that blocks part of the fairway. So if you can imagine that fairway opens up a bit, then you'll be fine. A good tee shot down here. Especially with that elevation there. That should shorten the hole up a little bit. 270 yards gets you past all those bunkers on the left side. They'll take those out of play. And once again, a little bit uphill. And you see the green shapes a little bit to the right. So make sure you're aware of where that flag is.
Dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot on there. Easy birdie.
Starting to make a nice move. 5 under with that birdie for the tournament. We're here at the downhill par 3 11th hole. Frank, it's 215 yards from the back tee.
This hole certainly is not for the faint of heart. When you look at that tee shot, you think, oh my God, what do I do from here? But remind yourself, it's 215 yards and really only about 160, 170 yards to green grass again. But it's 215 yards. That should be the club that you're trying to pick. Green's big enough. Just persuade yourself that. Try not to look at the canyon and the desert. There is a green down there. The hole is playable.
Not terrible, but not his best.
Outside chance, really, for birdie, but really, it was a rather poor approach shot. Now, just when you thought they might pick up one, now settle for a par.
Bogey here yesterday, chance to better that today. That had to really hurt, Frank, because it looked good all the way.
Well, this will test his mettle.
Going to tap out on this hole for the week for another bogey on this hole. Ouch. Really can't afford to give away shots at this point in the tournament, Frank. So through 54 holes, a really good position inside the top 5 with 1 round to go.